Hello motorcycle and Aprilia lovers, it's Don here. Just wanted to go over the coolant leak on the right side of a V4 Tuono or RSV. Probably if you do have that leak, it's most likely a thermostat, which is right here on the bike. It's got these two hoses here, and the front hose on the front of the thermostat, it goes right through here to the radiator. This is an 18, so the thermostat, the original thermostat didn't go bad till I guess 3 or 4 years. What happens is the thermostat, it's two halves to it, a top half and a bottom half. It's got two bolts that hold it together, and of course every time you start the bike and run it, it builds up pressure, and this top half is a little thinner than the bottom, and the two halves are sealed with an O-ring. But over time, this top plastic here warps and it gets a gap, and of course the O-ring gets old, and it doesn't have any tension to it anymore, so the thermostat ends up leaking. So with mine, I didn't know what it was at first because it was running down, I had the bike on the side stand, so it would run down the back of the thermostat and down the back of this hose, and it would run down under the bike. It was kind of dripping off the oil filter. So I had no idea what was leaking. So the first time I did it, I took the tank off and the air box, and once I got in there, I could see the leak was on the back of the thermostat. So that was a lot of work to take the tank off, the air box, the velocity stacks. It's a lot of work. So there's no bracket that holds the thermostat. It's just these three hoses that hold it. So you can do it from right here on the side. Even when I did the first time, it still comes out through this hole right here in the frame. It comes right out through here. So what I would do, I use these needle nose vice grips. This is a small pair, but you can clamp onto these hoses, take the tension off of them. Spray this spray with silicone spray, and then take another screwdriver and work the clamp down, and then work the hose off of the thermostat. Do the same thing here. Like I say, use a lot of silicone spray to work this clamp back. This one was actually pretty tough, but work it back, and then come up here to the radiator and work this clamp back here, and then get the hose off. Once you get the hose off, then work the clamp back up and just let it hang on to the nipple there on the radiator. Because when you pull this out, you can, like say, silicone spray this hose here real well, and you can just work it out of there. You turn it and turn it upside, twist it, and you can get it out of there. It's not really too bad at all. So once you have the thermostat, then switch the big hose here, the front hose, onto the new thermostat, and just to make sure it's kind of in the same position as the old one on the thermostat. Spray it real good with silicone spray, work it back up through there. It's not too hard at all, and then you can put your clamp back on, put these other two hoses on. So if you have a coolant leak on the right side of an Aprilia V4, that's probably what it is. Just gotta say, man, this is an awesome bike. I really love this thing. Had it for about 3 years now, and wow, you take this thing out and it just wheelies all over the place, and it's fairly comfortable. It's really an amazing bike, so I definitely love it. So hope that helps. When I first had looked into a coolant leak on the right side, I didn't see any information on YouTube. So I just thought I'd make this video, and hopefully this helps. Bye now.